So the Champions League group stage draw has been done, and wow. That's all I can say. Wow. Roll the intro. Hello everybody, welcome back to the NK Maribor save. I am Cultured Left Foot. It's a pleasure to have you with me, and well. We're on the transfer page to start. No real major outs since the last episode. One signing, Johnny Naranjo has joined for 170k. Pretty decent left winger. Fair bit of potential in him as well. Exciting young prospect who isn't far from the first team. Pretty of a big wage, but we need to actually start inflating our own wage budget so that we can offer the bigger players more money. But yeah, I'm quite happy about this guy. I think he should be pretty good. Signed directly from Brazil, Colombian left winger. Yeah, I think he's going to be not too bad at all. Right-footed, inverted winger. You know, he's going to fit into the squad quite well. So that's it in terms of transfers. Nothing else really major happening here. Unfortunately, Daniel decided to turn us down and sign a new contract in Brazil, which is very unfortunate. If we go and look at the under-23s for Brazil, you'll see him in there. I'm pretty sure he's in. Yeah, there he is. Daniel in the under-23s. Signed the new contract until 2028. Turned us down to stay there. I think he's going to have another foreign club release clause, but the problem at the moment is that he doesn't want to move because he's just signed that new contract. So we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer, but we're not overly worried about it. Botafogo, I think, will cave eventually, and I think he'll want to move to us hopefully the next time we get a bid accepted. But that's not what you guys are really here to worry about, was it, with Daniel? No. You wanted to see our absolutely mega Champions League group. Well, there it is. PSG and Real Madrid in the same group. Absolutely unbelievable. We're playing Real Madrid today. Yes, PSG, Real Madrid, Basel, and us. So even Basel isn't that much of an easy draw. Last year, they didn't quite qualify for the Champions League, got into the Europa League group stage, and then, well, actually, they had a pretty poor stabbing at it, to be honest, of last year's Champions League group stage, losing out to Molde and Vitória de Guimarães. But overall, I'm worried. I'm worried we might not get third. We should get third, but I think it could come down to goal difference. I think Basel, we can beat them at home. They can beat us at their ground. Madrid, we should lose both games. PSG, we should lose both games. But then you would have said that about Inter Milan in the first year in the Champions League as well. So who knows? But the squad are looking pretty damn good. We've played a couple of games off camera after the Galatasaray one. Domzale 2-0 win, both goals from Daniel, which is really good, the actual Daniel at our club. And we beat Celje 4-1. Luka Zahovic getting a hat-trick and Lucas Bejga getting a goal as well. 4-1, looking very, very good. There's still some players having some interest in him. Zalatel still from Saudi Arabia. The chances are that in their next transfer window, they'll just come in and pay his release fee of £5 million. Normally, that's what happens with clubs from sort of the Middle East. Bricalo requested a transfer, but Porto are no longer interested. So he may withdraw that request because it was all about them sort of coming and making a bid, and that's what made him want to go on the list. But other than that, not much has changed. Bricalo finds himself on the transfer list, not registered for the Champions League, trying to sell him. Don't really see a spot for him. His natural fitness is rubbish. His strength is rubbish. His positioning, well, he doesn't need that much positioning, but he's not going to fit into central midfield for us, and I think he could do a job for someone else in the future. So he got unregistered, and we used that opportunity to register Johnny Naranjo from Colombia, which I'm quite excited about. I highly doubt he's going to play today against Real Madrid, and because it's Real Madrid at the Bernabeu, we are going to go full on defensive. The low counter formation, the low block sort of formation that we've got that keeps us very, very restricted. Go a bit more long ball, try and play it straight up to the strikers. We regroup when we lose it. We don't go and counter. And as you can see, we just completely compress our lines of pressing and see what's going on. Don't dive into tackles and try and just stand players up and hope that we nick a goal and can somehow come away with a respectable result. So I'm going to pick the team. We'll be right back And then we'll crack on to go and play Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu, which is incredible. Okay, so this is actually how we're going to line up for this one. Dahlberg in goal, Matos, Zalatel, Lieti and Bejga. I just want to turn Dahlberg into a normal goalkeeper. But so Bejga comes in at left back purely because of his more defensive-minded attributes. Fernandez comes in at an anchorman. I'm really interested to see how this works because obviously he's going to want to push up because of the player traits we discussed in the last episode. Luizão as the segundo volante, sort of pressing and moving up into to go and support the attacking midfielder. Brest on the right. Musolowski should get the nod, but just doesn't like to play there, and I don't really like that. So Brest gets the nod there. Haksabanovic, I'm pretty sure is how you pronounce it. Struggling again. Haksabanovic on the left as the inverted winger. Utara playing behind Daniel. On the bench, Joel Pereira, Metsuin, Gallagher, Zahovic, Bracalo, Machino, and Musolowski does get on to the bench. Now, Machino is really starting to wind me up because he should be a very good player. When he played last year, he performed really well, but the key thing is looking at his injuries. Look at that. 3 injuries in 1 month. Tight calf, ankle ligaments, broken toe. He's out. He's been out recently again with another injury. Like, if you see how it is as well, it's like in matches. They're generally in matches. So when he trains, he's not too bad. Before he came here, training was all of his injuries. But now it's in matches. I guess it's because he probably didn't really play that much. But as a 26-year-old being that injury prone, we may look to cash in on him and see if we can get some value of that 1.7 million that we paid. See if we can get some of it back. But that's not for today. He's on the bench. They are lining up with Courtois in goal, Militao, Varane, Malagan Sarr and Mendy at the back. Fabinho, Odegaard, Jack Grealish, Rodrigo, Christian Van and Erlinger Haaland up front. Oh my word. Right. We have absolutely nothing to lose. Go out there and enjoy playing without any pressure on you. But we will also say that we have faith to put up a bit of a fight. So the importance of the match, far from it. Business as usual. Yeah, no worries. The fact is the managers can often crack under pressure. I don't know. I'm feeling confident. I can handle it. What are your thoughts on playing a team the size and stature of Real Madrid in the Champions League? Look, I mean, I'm very excited. It's not every day we get to go to the Santiago Bernabeu. But there we go. 4-1-2-2-1. Fabinho, Odegaard, Grealish, Pavon, Rodrigo, Haaland. That is a very scary midfield and above. But 5 wins on the bounce. Dahlberg, Matos, Zalatel, Lieti, Bejga, Fernandez, Luizão, Brest, Haskazbanovic, Utara and Daniel. It's the first game of the group. Let's go and see how we get on. I'm actually not... I am looking forward to this. I'm actually really worried we are going to get spanked. Abso-bloody-lutely spanked. So it's an early free kick. Pavon swings it in. Oh, Dahlberg. Oh, 6'4" of him. Absolutely superb. It is one of the reasons we brought him in. He's gone quickly looking for Haskabanovic, but it's not gone very well. Rodrigo, Odegaard brings it forward. It's going to be relentless. I know it's going to be relentless. It's just about keeping our shape and trying to keep them out. Oh, my word. That is ridiculous. Mendy has made it 1-0 very early on, and it's an incredible finish. Fabinho out to Grealish. Grealish just knocked it into Mendy. He's just acceleration takes him past the defender, and then that's one hell of a goal across Dahlberg. Yeah, disappointing to be that open that early on. 15 minutes in, not much else has happened. We've restricted Real Madrid to only 3 shots, which is good. We are sort of holding firm. I'm not too sure if this is... Oh, my word. Lieti with a weird flick out there. Odegaard is actually... Haaland hit the bar, by the way, which is, if you're wondering what happened. Haaland hit the bar and then Lieti sort of did a back heel away. I'm just wondering if this is inviting a little bit too much pressure as they go close again. I'm just thinking we do have the players to be able to go to our slightly more defensive formation. So we're going to try it for a little bit. For a little while, we'll try the 4-1-2-2-1, match them up sort of, and I hope that we can it allows us to get the ball a bit more, as a long ball forward that's not gonna find Daniel. It's gonna pull him out and give Real Madrid easy passing options. As you should... Oh, that's a great tackle from Utara. Go on, Haskabanovic, put him in, put Daniel in. He has put Daniel in. Oh, it's such a lame finish. It was offside, but we stole the ball and we had a chance. Yeah, 35 minutes gone and it's still been very quiet from Real Madrid. Only 6 shots in the game, 2 on target. and one of them was Mendy's 3rd-minute goal. All in all, I'm pretty happy with how this is going. Zinedine Zidane's probably going to be absolutely fuming, and there we go, straight away, 3 shots, 2 for us. So, yeah, maybe this is the formation we use in the Champions League, because it's appearing to be a little bit better. So we're not going to get too much from the analytics. They're playing quite narrow, but so are we, to sort of try and defend them. We did get into it a little bit towards the end of the half. So, yeah, I think I'm going to point and say I'm happy. I think assertively I'm going to be happy. Keep it up. That's what I want that message to come across as. Daniel's not doing well, so we'll bring Zahovic on. He does like European football, so he seems to be where he actually comes alive, Luka Zahovic, in Europe. He seems to be in and around our top goal scorers in Europe most seasons that we're playing it. So yeah, we'll have to see if he's bring his magic, bring his scoring boots in for this game. Would be amazing. So corner to Real Madrid. Pavon swings it in. Luizão's there to head it away. Sarr will pick it up. Malang Sarr drifts out to the left into Mendy, the goal scorer. Mendy up against Luizão, goes round in back post. Rodrigo over the bar. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. That's not going to do their XG any good, having those sorts of opportunities. Right, now we're going to do Marco Brest off, Musalowski on. Now that we've got that attacking midfield right position, and he is more of a goal threat than Marco Brest. So with, 25 minutes to go, let's see if Musalowski can link up with Zahovic. And with about 20 minutes to go, our final sub is going to be Bejga off for Bracalo. A little bit more of attacking intent now from that left-hand side with Bracalo, who is pissed off that he's not left the club. But overall, I'm pretty happy. Even though it looks like it's going to be a 1-0 loss, I am pretty happy. Mendy, or a loss. I'm not going to say 1-0, but because there's a chance they might score again. Bracalo chests that one down. Brahim Rutada has Kabanovic back to Bracalo into Luizão. Luizão back to Zalatel. Zalatel out to Musalowski. Musalowski now, he's got a fresh leg, so he can run at the defenders. Tried to lay that one through. It wasn't a good pass. Fabinho picks it up. Odegaard over the top. Erling Haaland's got the pace to get past Zalatel and hits the side netting. Wow. Okay, I thought that would have been it, to be honest. Throw in Matos. Brahim Utada. Brahim back to Mateus Fernandes. I thought he was going to lose the ball there. Diego Lietti over the top, but Gigoli can get in the way a bit. Has Kabanovic over the top again. Too much on it. Courtois with an easy pickup. Into Varane. Into Sarr, Fabinho, Odegaard. Now, you expect Real Madrid to be able to build from the back. You know, that's a wonderful ball through from Memphis to to Haaland. Haaland shoots past the post again. Hasn't brought his shooting boots with him. So into the final 5 minutes we go, and we've not done too badly. Do you know what we're going to do for the last 3 minutes of this game? We're going to go to our attacking formation. I just want to see if it makes a difference, if we create a chance. We haven't created any chances yet since we've been to it, but Real Madrid have probably settled down going for the win. But a 1-0 loss in the Bernabeu, I didn't think I'd be happy about a loss. We created zip in the second half, but we gave them a game. We did give them a game. You expected to be on the wrong end of a hiding today, but you kept the defeat just a single goal. Can you take heart from that? Nobody likes to lose, but we can take solace from keeping things more competitive, yeah. Thought you should have taken Renato Matos off. Look, I didn't have the options on the bench to change the game. That's what we're going to say, because we used all our subs. But yeah, youthful Maribor come unstuck. A 1-0 loss. Absolute domination for Madrid. But I will take that. That was positive. I think there's things we can take from that and be very, very happy. Right, what we're going to do coming up now, just to let you know, there's going to be more short episodes rather than 2 games, because the leagues, we've pretty much already won the league, even though we've only played 2 games or 3 games. But yeah, we're just going to come back pretty much every Champions League game. Maybe the Basel ones we'll do as a 2-game episode. But I think if we come back for the Champions League games, it makes it a little bit more exciting and interesting, and we get to see them all, because I understand that in the previous seasons, I've always sort of skipped ahead and missed a few out. So I think what we'll do is we'll come back for PSG, 1-game episode. We'll come back for probably both games against Basel in the same episode, if I can have enough time to film across that sort of time. And then Real Madrid and then PSG again. And hopefully we'll get to the Europa League in that sort of thing. Finishing 3rd is the objective out of this group. It would be very nice. That is a very, very tough group. Let me know what you think about it in the comments, to be honest, because I think that is very, very difficult. I'm just going to keep going, and we're going to see what the result is in the other game of the group, because we kicked off early for some reason in Spain. But we will hopefully soon be able to see what the other result with Basel and PSG. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that Basel get absolutely smashed so that our goal difference is already better than theirs. That would be absolutely super. PSG won 2-0, so our goal difference is slightly better, which could come into effect later on. I think it's head-to-head, then goal difference. So if we do beat each other, it could come down to goal difference to see who gets out of the group. But we will leave it there. Thank you so much for watching a very quick, short episode. The next 3 or 4 will probably be around about 16, 15, 20 minutes longish rather than the normal half an hour. If you enjoy that, if you prefer that, let me know down below. Because obviously the Maribor save is around Europe now. We've won the league. It's all about Europe. So let me know what you prefer. But thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you're new. And I'll be back very soon with another episode where we're going to face off against PSG. So it's not going to get any easier. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.